What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. If you have not seen my videos yet, this is what we did on Sunday alone right here. We went up more than 40 units. So if you're a $10 bettor, that would mean you would be up more than $400 alone just on Sunday, okay? We cashed five four-mans pretty much if you count this one, in a row on Sunday. And two of these were right here on this YouTube channel. So just by watching my videos every day, subscribing, turning on post notifications, all that good stuff, you guys actually cashed both of these last week alone. This was last Wednesday, and then this was on Saturday right here. And then these three were on the VIP right here. So had a really great day Sunday. And again, yesterday, this is what we did. We had another really good day, stacking really good days all week long. Probably went up a good like 3 units yesterday and this morning, because some of these happen like early in the morning because they're eSports games. So they happen at like 3 a.m. Both these games happened at about 3 a.m., I believe. And these guys went way over their lines here, especially this game. This went into like double overtime, triple overtime, something like that. You can see this guy's line's 20, and he got 31 headshots because this game was a very, very long game, right? So even though they're playing each other, they're two different teams. They're playing each other in the same game. So if there's a lot of rounds, both these guys are going to benefit from a lot of rounds, which means a lot of kills. So just so you guys know, this game went like 36 rounds or something like that. And by the way, if I go back here, this game down here, which was actually the YouTube pick, this game right here only went 13 rounds, okay? So the lower the rounds are, the less kills happen. The lower the rounds are, the less kills, the more rounds, right? So this is what we do on Counter-Strike. It's very correlated. Cash these here. Got really close to this entry here with soccer. Unfortunately, this guy needed like 10 more passes. So it didn't hit, but it was close. And then this one right here was actually something that, like, I feel like we got scammed on this one, to be honest with you guys. Valorant cashed last night. We only got a 2.25x for it, though. Normally, if you cashed a Valorant 2-man, you would get a 3x. So kind of got scammed here, honestly, by only getting a 2.25x. And then League of Legends down here, this guy got 1 kill at the very last moment of the game. So he pushed at 11. If he wouldn't have got that kill, we would have got like a 4.5x. And then this guy, I've never seen this before. He got pulled out of the game. He was in map 1, and then the map 2 and 3, they subbed him out for some other guy. So map 1, he only got 1 assist. So he got 1 assist. I guess they just thought he was playing really bad. I don't know. They subbed him out for another guy. The other guy came in and maybe got like 10 assists in total in the other 2 games he played. So this guy at most would have got maybe like 13 or 14 assists, to be honest. So he would have went under too. This guy should have went under. He was like 1 kill away from going under again at the very last second. So this honestly had a really good chance of getting a 9x here. We just got a little bit unlucky there. This right here was the taco from Tuesday. We were waiting on this game to happen this morning, and Faker went under. This was actually my favorite play pretty much of the whole week. I tweeted about it. I also posted to the VIP that this was going to bump down to 8.5x. Probably like 12 hours later, it did end up bumping down to 8.5x. And then just real quickly on Sleeper, we had 3 plays that we took, and we cashed one of them. So we went 1 for 2. This completely broke even with each other, right? So we take $10, $20, $30 for entries in Sleeper. We cash 1 for $30.60. So technically we go up 60 cents, right? But I'm not going to actually like count that, right? We pretty much break even on each other, right? Again, you can see how close Sabonis was to his assist line. So if we did hit the Sabonis assist line, then we would have cashed that. We would up like, I don't know, 3-4 units, something like that. But again, these just break even. They cancel each other out, right? So that's fine. And then going over the losses here, I think I, for some reason, don't have the NBA play, which was, the NBA play was Luka under, that hit. And then it was Desmond Bane to go under 10 first half points. That did not hit, okay? He got 17 points. The reason being because Ja Morant was ruled out about 10 minutes before game time, okay? So that was the other play. Ja Morant got ruled out. Of course, if Ja Morant, one of their best, point scorers, gets ruled out, Desmond Bane's going to fill in that role. He's going to get a lot of points. So that was unfortunate there. Again, I sent out that play like 12 hours before game time, and about like 30 minutes before game time, Ja Morant got ruled out with a knee injury. So sucks there. Wish I would have cashed that. But Desmond Bane gets like 17 first half points because Morant was out. So that's how NBA is. A lot of times, there's going to be injury news. There's going to be injuries that pop up. People are going to come out in the first quarter. People are going to, not even play the fourth quarter because they're resting, stuff like that. I will say, I also gave you guys Gobert over 12 points or 11.5 points. He ended up getting 20 points, so that hit. So technically, we do go 2 for 1 on the NBA. So 2 wins, 1 loss on the NBA. But the play that I did put in for the profit boost missed because I took Bane. So I'm not going to count that as a win by any means, you guys. Again, it sucks. Ja Morant got out. if John Morant played that game, maybe Bane would have went under. Who knows? These also were misses. This was on the VIP. This game just went way over. This game also went to like double overtime. So sometimes I take the unders and the overs hit. Sometimes I take the overs hit, the unders hit. It's just very correlated in Counter-Strike. So we're pretty much trying to just guess a coin flip, right? Sometimes it goes way over, sometimes it goes way under. This was honestly the play for the VIP. This was the play of yesterday's YouTube video. Pretty much the only Counter-Strike play that went opposite correlation. So not great to see there, but what happened is this guy just had a really, really bad game. This guy actually bottom fragged 2 games in a row, which means he was the worst player 2 games in a row. Normally that doesn't happen. Normally if one player has a really bad game, they kind of bounce back game 2 and have a better game, but he just had a really poor game two rounds in a row. He's not like the worst team of this team by any means. Sometimes that's just how it rolls, right? Sometimes we might, maybe we'll bet on him today or tomorrow or something like that, and he's like the best team of the game, right? These Counter-Strike players, they're sometimes very inconsistent. There's a lot of times not like the best player of the team or worst player of the team. Sometimes they just have an off day. So this guy definitely had an off day. It doesn't happen often, but that's just how it rolls sometimes. It is betting. Unfortunately did not hit that as a 2-man, but I will also say just very quickly, I know I'm going over a lot of wins, a lot of losses here, but all the taco plays, these were the 5 taco plays from Tuesday. We hit all of the respective lines from all the taco plays on Tuesday. Okay, so there were 5 in total. The only misses we had were because of the tacos missing. So we would have went 5 for 5. The tacos hit. Some tacos that PrizePicks send out are really bad, like this Brunson line here. But I feel like I'm getting really good at honing in on like one specific line that I really like for the day or stuff like that. Again, I've obviously honed in like how to take 4-mans, how to take 2-mans. This is the 4-mans and 2-mans that we've taken. This is the overall graph. But I feel like I'm doing really well on like especially League of Legends death totals to go over or under. There's a lot of value right there. So if you guys don't know, over the past 9 months, we're up more than 488 units, so close to 500 units over the past 9 months. Again, if you can find anyone on the internet that's close to 500 units in less than a year, please let me know. I would love to tail them. I'm being serious. I would love to tail them. But this is our profit over the past 9 months right here. Again, you can see we actually do record-wise lose more than we win because I take a lot of 4-mans, which pay out like 10x, 9x, stuff like that, right? So 13% ROI, you can see very consistent, and we are coming up to all-time highs, right? Maybe we'll get to all-time highs by the end of February. Who knows? Maybe we'll go on a crazy lose streak. Who knows? That's how betting is. Sometimes you're on crazy hot streaks, crazy lose streaks. Again, you can see there's peaks, there's valleys. I'm never going to come on here and tell you guys that we win every single day. That's not true. There's days that we have bad days. There's days that we have amazing good days like you saw on Super Bowl Sunday where we go up 40 units, okay? So again, the graph, all I want to see is it going up and to the right and correlation working. That's pretty much our main strategy there. So I will say this is at 488 units. If you guys were smart enough to get the early bird special, you guys would already be up 10 units since then. Early bird special is what I'm doing for $647 to get my early bird special. I'll probably link it down in the description. Also, text me the money emoji if you want the early bird special. I'll probably just do it on a text basis. But yeah, you can see I sent this out on Monday. I started this promo on Monday. Probably going to end it today around, let's just do 10 p.m. today. I'm going to end this special. I started it on Monday. You can see I had this little tracker here. We're at 477 units on Monday, and now we're at 488. So already up 10 units, 10.5 units on the week so far, which has been like 4 days. Again, if you're like a 50 unit better, up 10 units, that would be $500. So that pretty much would already pay for the early bird special. If you're like a $10, $20 unit better, you maybe would be up like half of the promo or a third of the promo or something like that. All right, let's get into the plays then. We do have a full eSports play, and then we do have an NBA play that I really like. This is going to be a full eSports correlated play for a full 10x entry right here. So you're getting no payout shift whatsoever. I've said this, I was saying this last week, and I think this is a really good thing to say when I was taking these entries. While I'm explaining this entry, think to yourself, would you rather be taking an entry like this for a 4-man, or would you rather be taking an entry that's just random sports together? Random NBA, MLB, NHL, NBA, WNBA, NFL plays, esports plays. Would you rather just be taking a random 4-man, or would you rather be betting like this with correlation? Okay, so think to yourself like that. Again, you're getting no payout shift for this, so there's no reason to not bet like this. So we are taking Counter-Strike up here at the top. This is very correlated. As you guys saw, these things go green, green, or red, red together. So if it's a short game, less kills will happen. That's going to mean less kills, less headshots, okay? If it's a long game, that's going to mean more kills, more headshots, more kills for these guys, more rounds, everything like that. So we saw a cash from Sunday was a game that went 13-0. So it was just 13 rounds in total. You also saw some overtime games that went close to 40 rounds. So these games can range from anywhere between 13 rounds to 40 rounds. Every round that is played, there's probably like 6 to 7 kills in total that are going on in those rounds, okay? So the more rounds that happen, the more kills that happen. The less rounds that happen, the less kills that happen. Now we have Boss versus Immigrant Peak, okay? These are the two teams that are playing. Boss is like a top 50 team in the world. Immigrant Peak is like a top 300 team in the world. They are like not even a pro team. They're like a semi-pro, like tier 4 team. Boss is like a solid tier 2 Counter-Strike team that gets paid like, not a lot, but they get paid, thousands of dollars to play Counter-Strike. Immigrants Peak gets paid nothing to play this game, okay? So if you're going to take a team that is a professional team, a tier 2, like solid top 50 team in the world, versus a team that is like barely even a pro team, they're like a semi-pro team, we think that Boss is going to be able to win this game and completely dominate this game, okay? I think this game should be a very quick game. Again, the less rounds that happen, the less kills that are going to happen. Boss is the much better team. Now, does that mean that Immigrant Peak couldn't have a really good day and it just is a very close game at the end of the day? Of course that could happen, right? It's Counter-Strike. That could always happen, right? There could be upsets. There can be, the Panthers at any day could beat the Bills. They could beat the Chiefs. Is that going to happen over a long period of time, though? No, probably not, right? Most of the time, the Panthers are going to lose to a team like the Chiefs or the Ravens, right? But it could happen on any given day, right? Upsets are possible. But I do think this is going to be a short game because I think Boss should dominate this game. So Counter-Strike, one of the bread and butters of this channel right here. League of Legends right here. League of Legends correlation. Loving League of Legends correlation. I love League of Legends as a game and how correlated it is. This is happening 3 days from now. So this is kind of reminding me of like taking Counter-Strike and then waiting for NFL Sunday for a hit to happen because this is happening Sunday morning. All right, so how this is correlated, you have one team, you have this LGD team versus Tez. Tez, heavily favored in this game. They should be able to 3-0 their opponent. So with League of Legends, you normally have one team that is dominating the game and gets a ton of kills, and the other team is not going to get many kills. The way League of Legends works is if a team gets some kills, if they get up early in a game, they're going to snowball that lead and get more and more and more kills and become more and more and more powerful. They're going to have more health points. They're going to have more damage. They're going to be harder to kill, and it's going to be easier for them to kill the opponent, okay? So, like I said, right, this Tez team should win this game. They should 3-0 their opponent. So if they 3-0 their opponent, they should get a ton of kills. So I'm taking this guy right here, the jungler, to go over assists. The more kills, the more assists, the more kills for everyone on this team on Tez. Now, that's going to mean for the opposite team, it's going to be a lot harder for them to get kills because the team Tez is going to be very powerful. So if the team Tez is powerful, that's going to mean it's going to be easier for them to get kills. It's going to be a lot harder for them to get killed because they're going to be powerful. They're going to be higher level, more gold, more items, stuff like that. If you guys want to look into how League of Legends works, you can do that. But just trust me, I know how League of Legends works. I played this game for a long time. I also bet on this game a lot. I've been betting on this game for more than 2 years. So very, very correlated. If Tez does 3-0 their opponent, if even they 2-1 their opponent, if they're dominating this game, they're going to get a ton of kills. The other team's not going to get many kills together. So you're going to see this guy go under, this guy go way over, okay? That is what we're rooting for right here. This should go green together. This should also go green together if the things happen together. Again, instead of 4 separate things needing to happen with 4 random sports, we just need a short game to happen here, and we need Tez to dominate the opponent, get a lot of kills, which means a lot of assists for this guy, and then not many kills for this guy right here. So again, very correlated. We're getting a full 10x for this. Amazing, amazing play, you guys. This is why we're up 500 units. This is why we're up 500 units right here. Now, I will say, if you guys want to get my VIP completely free today, this is very important. Please, all you have to do is text me the word PICKS right here. Text me the word PICKS to my number right here. I will get you guys 2 free months of my VIP. All you're going to have to do is deposit $5 into this app called VividPicks. I'm affiliated with it. All you're going to have to do is use my promo code DETECTIVE right here, all lowercase, but please just text me first. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. I'll get you guys the instructions within 5 minutes. Again, by 5 minutes of you viewing this video right now, all you're going to have to do is text me, sign up for VividPicks. In 5 minutes, you guys can get into the VIP for 2 months for free. Again, we go up normally like 50 to 60 units a month. So that's going to be probably like 100 units that you guys will be up by the time that the free VIP is over. And then you guys can maybe purchase the VIP after that with the money that you gained, and you'll have money on top of that, right? And you'll be able to increase your unit size going through all this. So I have a really good system for you guys to profit consistently on PrizePicks. There's no need for you guys to do your own research. There's no need for you guys to, have these long struggling days where you guys are unprofitable and stuff like that. I track everything, and I'm a very consistent, profitable bettor. So you guys can just front load that work onto me, right? Give me the work, and I will spend hours a day finding the picks for you. You guys do not have to do that anymore. All right, getting into the second play for the day. This is going to be on bettor. There's a big bettor discount. I will say, if you guys have to do it, if you guys for some reason do not have bettor, I recommend you guys get bettor. But if you don't have it, you guys can also take it on PrizePicks. But it's 100% I recommend to take it on bettor because you're getting a Steph Curry discount. So bettor has discounts every single day. So if you like Taco Tuesday, on just Tuesday on PrizePicks, you're going to love bettor because they do Taco Tuesday pretty much every day with 2 discounts a day. So I'm going to take Curry over. I do like it at 24.5 over still, but at 21.5, I absolutely love it, right? He's been hitting this like crazy. He's been getting over 30 points. I don't really have to talk about it much because we should be able to get it at 21.5. Now, if he gets 22 points, 23 points, or 24 points, we would hit this on bettor, but not hit it on PrizePicks. So honestly, if it hits on bettor but doesn't hit it on PrizePicks, I'm counting it as a win because you guys should take it on bettor, right? I'm recommending to take it on bettor. Now, we're going to take Anthony Edwards under 40.5 PRA. This is my favorite play of the day on the NBA. I know you guys like the NBA picks, but you guys really should be liking the eSports plays because they're super correlated. But the NBA, it's been okay to bet on. I really like taking the unders because, again, blowouts are possible. These guys just sometimes sit like crazy. The reason why I'm taking the under is because he's hit this at a 66 clip this season, okay? So all of 2024, he's hit this 66% of the time to go under. And the 5 games that he's played versus OKC in the past year and a half, he has soared under this, okay? So the highest he's ever gotten is 38, and his line is at 40.5, so he's going to have to get 41 or higher, okay? So I like him to go under here. OKC is definitively the best defensive team in the NBA. It's like OKC, then it's the Clippers, then it's everyone else, okay? OKC, an extremely good defensive team. They're number one in points, like a point defense, and then they're, I think, number 4 in rebounding, okay? So they're really, really good at defending points and defending rebounds. Again, I'm not saying that this is going to hit 100% of the time. I'm never going to say the word lock. This is not a lock. I'm never going to say the word lock. I hate that word. But if you were to give me this bet 30 out of 30 times, I would take it 30 out of 30 times, and maybe it would hit, what is that, 20 out of 30 of those times, right? 66% of that time, right? He's hit this 66% of the time this season, and he's facing the number 1 defense, okay? So every other team right here that you see in all these graphs, they are not the number 1 defense, right? They have to be like, on average, they're like the top 15 defense because there's only 30 teams in the NBA. And again, every time he's played OKC, he has not hit this, okay? So I'm just going with the analytics. This is what the data is saying, right? I don't care if he's hit this recently over the past 10 games. Over the whole season, he has not hit this. And versus OKC, the number 1 defense, he has not hit this either. Okay, again, please text me the word picks to my number. It's right here on the screen. This is my personal number. I will respond to you within 5 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.